Welcome to the premiere. I can't think of a better person to join me in this premiere than Trip Rogers. Trip, when was the last time you were part of a premiere?
Oh, I don't know, Phil. Well, every time we do a Phil track, it's a premiere.
It's a premiere. Well, as you know, I love sharing the music I love, and one of my favorite ways to do it is via a jukebox, even to this day. And I'm on a mission to create a virtual jukebox, one song, one mystery purchase at a time. I purchased a mystery pack. And as you can see, this baby has been hermetically sealed, and I'm going to open it up. Now, that means neither you or I have any idea what's inside this, but I'm looking to see if we can come up with some 45s we can include in our virtual jukebox.
Sure.
All right, let me open this baby up. Try to do this
when
you
have to deal with hermetically sealed things, you have to use sharp objects to open them. And do not hurt yourself, please, because we don't need you. We don't need you getting either a paper cut or B, a scissors cut and gushing blood on the air. It's not going to look good. It didn't look good for Julia Child / Dan Aykroyd on TV. Not going to look good for you.
The outside of this package, by the way, it says 1970s pop soft rock. I purchased this particular mystery pack from Viking Records. They're located at the Jinx building down in Cuyahoga Falls. It cost me $4.99. And
okay.
we got a ton. Now, we're going to go through these one at a time, and we're looking for heroes or zeros. Our first one, Trip, is The Loneliest Night, and it's the Loneliest Night on both the A and the B side by Bobby Hart. You familiar with that one?
Zero.
That's a zero. Here we go. The next one.
And Phil, we should mention, if it's on the same songs on both sides, it's a promo copy.
This is another promo copy. This is by Richard Harris, Turning Back the Pages.
Richard Harris, of course, did the song MacArthur Park, famous actor. So there's somebody who you would know.
A song, this artist is Lanny Hall, and it's another promo. It is Banquet.
It's her. Lanny Hall is Herb Alpert's wife.
Ah.
And she had some hits in the 1970s adult contemporary.
This one's off the ABC record label, and it is, let's see here. The name of the group is Mike Kennedy, the lover of the last face on the moon, or Louisiana.
Zero.
The name of the artist is Peter McCann. It's Easy, Save Me Your Love.
I'm going to bet you that was the follow-up to Do You Want to Make Love from 1977.
At least we have a connection there. Mancini and Fox is the name of the artist. It is another promo. I Will See You on Sunday.
Got to be from, I want to say, it might be Henry Mancini and Charles Fox, who were two composers. But I'm not, the song does not ring a bell.
Zero. Richard Mainegra, Mainegra. Jodie, It's Still You. It's another promo.
Zero.
Got a whole stack here. Peter McCann again, Just One Woman, Come By Here.
Okay, now I saw the title or the artist, or excuse me, the label. It's Columbia. So this has got to be after or before he hit Do You Want to Make Love? Because Do You Want to Make Love was on the 20th Century music label.
And that came out in 76 or 77?
77.
Oh, we got it. We got a winner here, baby. It's by some artist that was on the Arista record label. Barry Manilow.
Okay.
A Nice Boy Like Me, I Write the Songs.
That's the winner, baby. That's a hero.
That's worth $4.99 by itself right there, baby. All right, here we go.
That's a hero.
Off the, another name artist off the Atlantic record label. Oh, another hit. Here we go. Bette Midler. Delta Dawn. I didn't know she covered that one. And Boogie, Woogie, Bugle Boy.
All right, look closely on that. I think you're going to see Mr. Manilow's name on there because he was working with her at that time. He was her arranger. and that's from her first album. So you may see it on there, but again, if you look on the album, you'll see musical arranger Barry Manilow.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on this label.
But Manilow played on that. Was on that 45 for Atlantic Record. Oh yeah, that's a big hero.
We got two heroes. Don Pedacord. I Need All of You, and The Mover.
0.
We still got a stack here. Peter Shelley, Gbaby, and I'm in Love Again.
That's a 0. But now, just real quick, that label, Bell Records, that was bought by Arista, and that became Arista Records.
Don Agratti, Bloodstream, and 2-Bit Afternoon.
I want to say 0. I think he was a member of a group, and that was a solo effort for him. But I don't recognize the song.
And any of you who are listening, if you've got any comments on any of these and can provide some additional insight on any of these, please put them in the comments section. We're doing a world premiere here. We're gonna build this as we go. I'm trying to create a virtual jukebox. Man of the World, Ellen Shipley, New York
0.
Records. Ellen Shipley, 0.
0.
I can't read the label. That's half the issue. This is off the Columbia label. It's a mono version, by the way. John Shine, Song for a Rainy Day, another promo.
That's a 0. And again, we talk about this in the old days. Most radio stations, I mean, in the 70s, 60s and 70s, were mono. So they would send a mono side and there'd be a stereo side. The stereo side would go to FM stations and the mono side would go to the AM stations.
Well, this is probably illustrated on this one. This is a song that I know. It's by an artist, Holly Sherwood. It's a promo, and on the one side it does say stereo version. The other side it does not. It's off the Carousel. I don't know if you can see that Carousel label. Day by Day is the song. I know they didn't do the hit version of that.
Yeah, the hit version was, Day by Day was from the Godspell, the Broadway show, and that was done in 1972. Probably the same song, but I'm not familiar with the artist, and I don't think it was ever a hit.
We're doing pretty good here for $4.99. The name of the artist, this is on A&M Records, Renee, Armand, and it is got, on one side it is Friends, on the other side it is Raining in L.A.
That looks to me like a 0. Now, the only thing I'll say is the song Friends, there are a couple of versions of Friends. Barry Manilow did a version of Friends, and Elton John did I don't think Barry Manilow's version of Friends is different. Elton John also did a song, Friends. There was a movie, I think, called Friends. He did a song from too. He did the movie.
Off the Columbia record, Arthur, Hurley, and Gottlieb. Mono side, stereo side. See, I'm learning a lot, Trip, from you just off of this. The name of the song is called Sunshine Ship off Columbia Records.
0.
Got it. Sometimes these labels are, here we go. The name of the group is called Sounds of Sunshine. It's off the Rainwood. That's a name label for you. Rainwood label. Seagull and She Takes Care of Me.
That's a 0. Another tidbit on the record industry, Phil. So this is the first one. A lot of times, major record companies, Columbia, MCA, Capitol, would buy songs from smaller labels and would release them nationally. Chess Records did that also in Chicago when they were active. And so that's why you see these unique record labels sometimes, because they would release them, and the part of the deal was they would release them on that record label. But if the artist was successful and the song was successful, they would then become an artist. I mean, go back to the movie That Thing You Do and the Playtone Galaxy of Stars, and that's what the Wonders recorded the song separately, and then they released it nationally, and they bought they had the masters for it.
Okay, the name of the group apparently
the No Names.
Well, it's How's That? I don't know if that's the artist or the song. I'm assuming that's the song. How's That by the group Sheep Rat, or vice versa. It's off MCA Records.
0.
Too much effort went into that one, didn't it? I spent more time on it than I should. I probably spent more time on it than people did listening to it. Now this is by an artist I recognize. It's off the Columbia record label. It's got an A and a B side. White Rhythm and Blues, and The Last in Love by J.D. Souther.
You said Columbia? Guessing that would be, he did the song You're Only Lonely in 1980. That could be a previous release for him. J.D. Souther, of course, wrote songs for the Eagles, good friends with Glenn Frey and Don Henley. And that's how he became popular. Jackson Browne, too. So that was probably a song that was released either before or during the album that Only the Lonely was on. You're Only Lonely was on. J.D. Souther passed away a couple years ago, too.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, we got a great one. You're going to love this one. Of the Private Stock Records label.
Canadian record company.
It's got an A and a B side. Watch Where You Walk and My Eyes Adore You. Frankie Valli. I don't know, Trip. Is that a hero or what?
That's a hero. And again, the story behind that, and I said Private Stock is a Canadian company. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons signed to Motown's subsidiary Mo West, and they did not do well. And so they wanted to split. And they had recorded some songs, and they wanted to get the masters back. Bob Gaudio and Frankie Valli could not afford to buy all the masters. So they bought a couple, and one of the songs they bought was My Eyes Adored You, which was then released by Private Stock. They made a deal with Private Stock also for the Four Seasons catalog. So they released the Greatest Hits album in 1973, Story. And then, like I said, that was a hit. My Eyes Adored You brought Frankie Valli back on the charts. And that was, the rest they say is history, because after that, the Four Seasons were then signed to Curb Records, and Frankie Valli continued with Private Stock as a solo artist. I know why you have me on, just to fill time.
That voice you just heard was Trip Rogers providing insights. I'm Phil Yale. For building a virtual jukebox, one song, one mystery pack at a time. We're down to our final two by a name artist. Both are by the same artist. One is off the Epic record label, Bobby Vinton, Hurt, and I Love the Way You Are.
That would be a zero.
This is off the Goldies 45 label, Bobby Vinton, I'll Be Loving You, and My Melody of Love.
Okay. I wanted My Melody of Love was on ABC Records, and I know that because I have the 45. So I'm wondering if that was like a release after, but My Melody of Love was a hit. So, that's a hero, definitely a hero. That was Bobby Vinton's, if I'm not mistaken, Bobby Vinton's last top 10 hit. And I think it got to the top 10.
Well, that's all of them. I'm thinking there must have been 25 in that pack for $4.99. So we've got a stack of zeros. We're not going to talk anymore about them. Here are the heroes. We did pretty good. For $4.99, $1.25 each. Here we go. We've got My Melody of Love. That was by Bobby Vinton. We have got Frankie Valli. And the one I'm familiar with is My Eyes Adore You. Bette Midler, Boogie, Woogie, Bugle Boy. And of course, you being a fan of Low, how can we not include Barry Manilow's I Write the Songs?
But Barry didn't write the song.
No.
Bruce Johnson of the Beach Boys did.
Hey, for all you listeners, looking forward to having your comments. Please let us know if we had any marked zeros you think should be heroes. Let me know and join us again. Trip, thank you very much for joining me on this world premiere.
No problem, Phil. I enjoy our time.